Well, good evening. We've got a severe thunderstorm watch still in effect until 9 o'clock in this area, shaded in pink. But again, we are not expecting this to maybe even last all the way till 9 o'clock. At this point, things have really started to ramp down. Unless we see some redevelopment, the National Weather Service will continue to evaluate whether or not we see any chance for the development. Now, the front is still west. It is currently located from near Seneca to about just east of Junction City through Manhattan. The dry line is pushed to that area, but no more storms are developing on that. They've all kind of exited off to the east, lifting out to the northeast. You can see that little line right there. That's the front. That if something were to try to develop, it would form there and move eastward. But at this point, there's a lot of reason to think that maybe no more will take place as the showers have been pressing out. We've been tracking those from west to east, moving out of the area. And a look at KSNT Future Track shows generally the trend is for these showers to push out. And as they exit out, we are looking at mostly cloudy skies through most of the night, and then a returning, after clearing, a returning amount of cloud cover into part of the daytime tomorrow as well, and much cooler weather in place tomorrow. Again, what we're tracking, and we have been, are the showers and storms moving out to the east. That should be a partly cloudy sky tomorrow and breezy and cooler. Not expecting showers or storms, but the coolest day will come in on Friday. Take a look around the area. Had some heavy rain and even at times some hail coming down from our prairie band WEATHERCAM up in Jackson County. That has since cleared out. A lot of sunshine and warm weather in the Junction City region right now. We've seen the skies clear across Topeka. Had the cloud cover earlier. As you can see from our West Topeka WEATHERCAM, it is now mostly cleared out. Currently in the capital city at 67 degrees. So we've stayed a little cooler with 0.03 of an inch of rain officially at the airport after a high temperature of 72. We've only cooled down a few degrees, but western counties have stayed warmer. Look at that, still 80 right now at Manhattan. There's that cooler air all the way where I showed you that green line was from Seneca to about Manhattan. East of that, 60s and low 70s. West of it, upper 70s to around 80. And I don't think we'll see additional development right on that boundary, but it's not completely out of the question. Another look at KSNT Future Track, this time looking at the temperatures. Tonight down into the low 60s at 10:30. Watch the clock up here, 7:30. We're in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. Really depends on which areas stay clear and where some scattered clouds move overhead, but near the upper 40s for a low. And then cooler tomorrow, topping out in the low 60s, but a brisk northwest wind will be blowing through the area all through the daytime tomorrow. 48 for your low tonight. Northwest winds after midnight at about 5 to 15. Breezy and at times mostly cloudy for tonight, but it should be mostly dry from this point on. Breezy and 62 tomorrow, then 57 on Friday. That'll be the coolest day of the week, but we should clear out a little bit more. A little chilly start to Saturday. Some outlying areas could hit the freezing mark Saturday morning, but we'll rebound to 65, 73 on Sunday, and upper 60s to low 70s into next week. We've got a week of some really nice spring weather out ahead of us. So it'll be a little cooler for the next couple of days, but rebounding nicely heading into the weekend. Storm clouds earlier this afternoon near Delia from Kim Dick. Also a view of some of the hail. This is about nickel-size hail that was in the Silver Lake area. You can see it right next to a quarter. So a little smaller than that, right about the size of a nickel. That was earlier this afternoon. And a little farther south near El Dorado, this was Justin Hoyt, Storm Track Team number 4, out monitoring those storms. Yeah, today's probably a good idea to kind of gear up for severe weather season and use today as a reminder that it's just out ahead of us. And you can pick up weather radios at Hy-Vee, Orscheln, and Walgreens for $29.95. And later in the spring, we'll be holding some weather radio programming events for you to help make sure they're ready to go for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, you go ahead and just set them all up for everyone.
That's right. They'll be there, and then we'll be able to do that. And we'll be announcing the dates here shortly.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, those suckers go off, and you can hear it anywhere throughout the house almost.
A very good reminder. Today we had the afternoon storms, but we have those nighttime ones. It's a really nice peace of mind.
Yep, absolutely.